Long before Singapore was a modern, pulsing city of technological growth, it was a significant hub for traders and pirates alike. Ubisoft opened its studio here 5 years ago. It's now sat at the big boy table for AC4 Black Flag. Black Flag gameplay is, at its core, piracy on the high seas. And though the landlubber moments take advantage of a radically improved engine to showcase the impact of naval bombardments on a coastal port, your relationship with your ship, the Jackdaw, and your pal Blackbeard will likely be more lasting than any garnered wandering the islands that make up this pirate playground. According to producer Arnaud Verdor, this commitment to the sea and how it looks from all angles is due to the fact that it will always be visible, whether on land, on the deck, or on the beach. The team also referenced the potential of the next-gen consoles for modelling a feature as complex as an ocean, suggesting that Assassin's Creed 4 represents merely the beginning of the potential of the new systems. But what that means in your time spent on the high seas is the opportunity to dive into the depths, pretty much wherever you want, to go exploring, to cool off, if you really want to get into character, but also to find loot. That involves skulking through weeds to avoid sharks, utilising diving bells to replenish air, and scavenging treasure from sunken galleons. But diving for treasure isn't the only option for exploration on the high seas. No, you can get old Moby Dick if you want with the harpooning gameplay. Here, Edward sheds his shirt to represent his weakness against the powerful beast he's about to slaughter, and gets into a small boat to throw a roped spear at a whale, shark, or any of the 6 slayable creatures. 3 sharks, 3 whale types, then tags them with spears while pulled along by the rope. It's a basic gameplay mechanic, but it does play into the crafting system that the team suggested was based on the one in Far Cry 3, and that can't be a bad thing. It's worth noting that while dolphins might be in the waters, you can't spear the cute little smarter than humans. Good. Investigating out on the high seas will also reveal hidden caves ripe for exploration and, dun dun dun, danger! A cool design angle on these locations is that while you might spot a gap in the rock formation, it's not designed to catch your eye. But if you do spot and investigate the location, once inside you're treated to a visual treat of coral, lighting and ambient fauna. Oh, and treasure that adds to the coffers you use to enhance the crew of the Jackdaw and purchase supplies for your black flagging ways. Speaking of the Jackdaw, while it's where you'll spend most time climbing the rigging and skulking along the beams, it's not the biggest, not the fastest ship on the sea. Gunboats, schooners, brigs, frigates and man-of-wars all provide a different feel in their control and offer varied firepower. So the mechanic is to take the one that's best suited for your mission needs. You need speed? Go gunboat. You need power? Blast the landlubbers from a man-of-war, which might be particularly handy when you need to bombard a naval port. Designed with attention to the real-world details of the time, the forts can be brutalized by your cannons with visually devastating effect, letting you land and romp through the destroyed hallways like some Errol Flynn. Importantly, capturing any of the 11 ports then opens the waterways around them for further exploration and aquatic mammal slaughter. Look at popular culture. Who doesn't want to find a pirate element in their role? But AC4 isn't taking a comical Jack Sparrow route to its character's soul. These pirates, from their visuals to their sound and their conversation, are grounded in the realities of their time. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has already garnered huge attention for its promotion of the core story and stylized setting, so don't ever think that it's just another in the series, and not taken seriously by the studios cramming to complete it.